He's down there. It has been 4 months on the Lotus SMP, and I hate my base. I mean, just look at it. I have barely built anything here. Still better than Buzzy's. But today, we're gonna start changing that. Because after all of this time, we are finally going to start work on what is going to be the biggest project I have built yet. Actually, wait, is it the biggest? I just checked, it is the biggest. Only by a little bit, though. But yeah, there is one fairly big problem with this build that I want to do, which is that it needs a lot of resources. We are talking several double chests of singular blocks. And one of these biggest problems is cyan terracotta, a block that is neither naturally spawned nor convenient to craft. Oh god, my face. But I do have a solution. With that solution coming in the form of a 5-step plan that I have made for this video. Step 1 of which being we're going to need to collect some villagers. And this task shouldn't actually be too difficult considering that there's a village right over there. Now the easy thing about this is there should actually be some villagers already in a house somewhere because I knew I was going to need these at the start of the season. And it looks like, oh, that's blues. Aha, here we go. These are mine. So we just need to make a nice long path out here. I wish I could speed bridge. Okay, I think if I drop them off around here, this might actually be the most convenient place to put them. Now, the question is, do I go the really boring route of getting a boat to move them, or do I spend 50 times longer making a railway? You guys know the answer to that. Obviously, I'm going to use a railway. Right, okay, I don't actually know how I'm going to get you guys out. Maybe, can I get you both in minecarts first? So like, oh, no, don't push it away. Right, I'm just gonna break in through your roof. No, my minecart, you've stolen my minecart. I'm now in place of you. We just swapped positions. Right, you know what though? You can stay out here. I'm gonna get the other guy into this minecart. Dude, come on, get in. No, don't try and go outside. Get in the minecart. My guy, come on. You know you want to go on this magical adventure. You just walked through it. My guy. Get in the minecart. Get in the minecart. Look, how about you go and stand on these wonderful tracks and then I'll put a minecart there. Does that sound good to you? No, you're hiding in a corner. Okay, you know what? Fine. I will make the minecart curve around and get you. There we go. What? Who the hell are you? Stupid idiot. Maybe I should put my armor on? You're right, pickaxe. That is unfortunate. Right, okay. First villager. Off you go. My guy, please. Move. Go on. Off you go. Thank you. You know, I didn't actually put any power rails, so I'm just gonna need to push this guy the whole way. Come on, show, get it. What am I doing? Oh my god, is this normal? Is this how the world sees me? Right, okay, come on, keep moving. You couldn't get that speed earlier. Right, okay, there we go. That one is banked in. I'm running out of rockets. And in we go. Right, okay, here we go. Next villager. Get some speed. And whilst he's on his way, I'm gonna remove this track. This is oddly fun. Here I come. And we're gonna stop there. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, right, these 2 villagers seem safe now, meaning it's time for part 2 of the plan, which is multiply. And to do this, we're gonna need a simple villager breeder. Okay, Okay, so that should be a very simple villager breeder done. I am sorry, though, I do not know who to credit for this design, because there are thousands of tutorials on this exact same thing. So I really don't know who actually made it. Right, okay, so we are going to try and move in the first villager at least. And if I just break that... Okay, he walked in. I thought that was all gonna go wrong. Right, okay, and second villager did not move. You've derailed. Bro, how did you do that? Go on, get back on the rail. There we go. Okay, so you are now in there. Can I hit that? Let's see. Okay, there we go. That was a voice crack. And they are already breeding. Didn't even have to buy them dinner for... Oh, gosh, what just happened? Oh, they bred. There we go. The farm works. So now we can just remove all of these rails and the dirt with it. Ow. And now we should have an infinite supply of villagers. As long as I keep giving them bread. I just threw all of that into the hole. Oh my god, the kid's taken the bread. Bro, could you not, like, starve for a bit? He just took a full stack of bread. Okay, I guess the parents are going hungry then, because I need this bread for myself. Well, now, after having all of that built, we can move on to stage 3 of our plan. And this one is one of my favorite steps, because it's building. And I like building. Now, much like a lot of the other stuff at my base, I have planned what it's going to look like. And it's not actually that big. So, if we just come and land down here, then this is actually the area that I have picked out for this build, and it's only going to take up a 25 by 25 area. Because instead of making a huge trading farm that spreads across the entire land, if I need to expand this thing, I'm actually just going to expand it down into the ground. So we don't really need that much space. Unfortunately, though, I do know that I am actually missing quite a few resources that I'm going to need for this build, because it's going to be very detailed. Yeah, there's a lot of detail to be packed into a 25 by 25 area. So before we can actually get to work on building this, let's go and get these resources. Okay, so there we go. We now have all of the resources. Unfortunately, the chest isn't the most organized because essentially I ended up breaking the chest accidentally and I just kind of chucked everything back in. So yeah, it was organized and well, now it isn't. However, organizing the chest is not really my biggest concern right now because on a little side note, someone appears to have pranked me. Well, I'm going to assume it was supposed to be a prank, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not actually too bothered because all they seem to have done is just cover my base in sniffers. Like, I don't know who or when they could have done this, but there's just a bunch of sniffers now. You do have to admit, though, they are really cute. And, of course, I'm not missing the fact that there appears to be a model of a villager here. And my only question is there something inside of it? It's empty and nope, it's just this. Okay, I have no idea who was here. Anyway, getting back on track though, so now we have all of the resources that we need. I have the design that I'm going to be building, and we have the location to build in right here. So on that note of having everything done, let's get to work on this build. We now have a wonderful trading temple, and I will admit it is not quite done, but that is because we are mainly waiting for the grass to grow out here, and also because there's no villagers in it yet, which is what we're going to fix now. So I think, much like before, I'm just going to use a minecart system to move them around, and I think if I like manage to put a rail in here or something, which is not going well, maybe I should have thought of this before breeding the villagers. They literally do not have a hitbox in there. Right, okay, so what if I try... Oh my gosh, I can't even get water in there. Oh no. Okay, right, this might seem cruel, but if I put water there, then they should float up, and then I can put a power rail there. Okay, and now I can't get that water back. And they're somehow getting pushed out of the corner of the block. Guys, this is not going well. Right, you know what? I'll just leave that for now, but if I basically put a rail all the way over here to the temple, then I should just be able to put each one right where I need them. So let's see. If I put a minecart in here, is it gonna pick one up? It is not. I need to get rid of that water somehow. How do I do that? Oh, right, okay, so then if I power that, it doesn't pick one up. Maybe if I try putting the button there? So I am still going to need to push him some of the way, but if you just come through here and go in there, I can remove the rail out of the way quickly and put a block there so you can't escape. Then I think just break the minecart. And this first villager is going to be a farmer. So if I put a composter there, then there we go, he's got a job. And yeah, I think this first row of the trading farm is going to all be farmers because they're really good for emeralds. You know what? Not very bad trades there. Unfortunately, I don't have an emerald to lock that in, though. However, now we should just be able to rinse and repeat the process that we need. Apart from the fact that you guys just blocked the minecart. Actually, don't people normally do this on a slope or something to help pick them up? So maybe if I put the minecart like that, is it gonna work better? Apparently that works. So we just need to push this guy into the temple, block them off, remove the minecart, remove the track, put a composter, and then get rid of the dirt. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. You've actually still got my minecart, mate. My minecart's still down there. How do I get that back? So yeah, let's get the rest of these villagers in. Okay, so I've actually only managed to get 5 villagers in because I've run out of villagers. So yeah, I just kind of need to block this off and wait for them to breed a bit more. But it means that we can finally get to work on step 4 of this plan, which is to trade with these villagers. And these guys are gonna be some of the most valuable trades because they're gonna get us all of the emeralds that we need. Now, of course, there is one question that does get brought up with this, which is what happens if a villager has no useful trades? Well, trust me, it's very humane. So yeah, with all of that now said, let's get these traits we need. Several weeks. That is not even a joke. That last recording that you saw, that was around 2 weeks ago. And guys, this has been slow. So in the 2 weeks that I have been trading with all of these villagers, how many have I got that are actually useful? 2 villagers. And those 2 useful villagers are these ones here that have the sign saying do not retire. What's retirement?
Pineapple!
What?
That is so extra!
Look, guys, I'm sure they're all fine, okay? There's no need to worry about them. So, why are these 2 villagers here specifically the useful ones? Well, it's because if we check their trades, they have cyan terracotta, which, if you remember, is the block that we need. So you might be wondering, how have I only got 2 villagers that trade this after 2 weeks of working with them? Well, if we take a look at another villager like this, you can see that they say glazed terracotta and even different colored terracotta. So with glazed and non-glazed terracotta and around 16 different dyes in Minecraft, that gives you a total of 32 possible trades. And we need 1. So as you can see, this villager with red terracotta, he's not useful. This one, he's not useful. This one is also not useful. And this one I'm actually still waiting to find out, which I can find out now. And he is not useful. That is what 2 weeks of my life have been. fine. However, on a positive note, we can actually still move on to step 5 of the plan, because unlike the stonecutter villagers here, these farmer villagers are brilliant. Because these guys are actually getting us every single emerald that we need to trade with these guys. However, these trades are not quite as good as they can be. So if we look at someone like this, you can see 6 pumpkins for 1 emerald. It's good, but not perfect. Which brings up the question, how do we make it perfect? Well, a well-known Minecraft feature is that you can take a villager and convert it to a zombie villager. Then, if we manage to cure that villager, they will actually be willing to give us much cheaper trades. And the good thing about it is it stacks. Meaning, if we just keep zombifying a villager and then curing them, they will give us cheaper and cheaper trades until they reach perfection. And that is exactly what we're going to do with these guys. So let's get to work. So with the villagers now having the best trades possible, we can replace all of these composters, remove all the dirt out the way, and finally get to work on our base. Since I landed down here, and obviously, well, you can see there's been a few changes. But honestly, I'm glad you got the distress signal when you did. What distress signal?